What is up, Marvelites? I'm your host, Josh Saleh, and what a week it has been for Marvel Games, and we're going to continue that momentum with Marvel Strike Force! Yes, and we have a special guest joining us today, Nick Huggett, Community Manager for Marvel Strike Force, but fans, you will know him as Cerebro. What is up?
Hey guys, I am absolutely thrilled to be here. Hope you are enjoying your Friday, and I'm happy to play some Strike Force.
Heck yes, we have so much to show today. I'm so excited. To start it off, we're going to be showing you guys the verse battle, the PvP, if you will. I'm probably going to be owned today. I'm going to say that right now, but we'll see what happens. So before we get into it, Cerebro, tell us a little bit about this new verse battle that we're going to get into.
Yeah, the game now is a little over 2 years old. It's been mostly what we call asynchronous combat in the past, but we just recently released a new feature called Versus Battle, where players can challenge their alliance members and their friends to play in it's first a drafting mode. So you kind of go back and forth, make some picks, do some bannings, and you end up with kind of this interesting team combination. And then again, it's not asynchronous. You get to fight that other person in real time, going back and forth, making very strategic, tactical decisions.
That is awesome. That is awesome. And before we get started, just want to let you guys know this is a development build of the game, so just keep that in mind as we continue through this. Sweet. So do you want to send me a PvP invite?
Yes, absolutely. So how you do this is you tap on the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see a little chat symbol. You'll see either Alliance or you'll see like your contacts, and you can add a friend there or someone, a member of your Alliance. You tap on their name, and that will give you the option to issue them a versus battle. So I send that over to you. You should get that invite.
Got it. Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. Right. So the first time here, we're just going to kind of take you guys through this, especially if you've never seen this before. We're going to kind of walk you through how this goes. So before we do any picking for our own teams, each player gets to ban two characters from the roster. So this is, each player can only choose a character once. So if I choose Black Bolt, you can't choose Black Bolt. If I ban a character, it's banned for both of us. As you might imagine, usually the characters that get banned are the ones that are the most powerful in the game because they just don't want to face them. Right now, in the game, one of our most powerful characters, as in the Marvel comics, is Phoenix. So the first thing you're usually going to see is people ban Phoenix. This is almost always one of the picks that goes first because nobody wants to fight her because she's Omega level mutant. She's just an absolute dynamo. I'll go ahead and pick another one here. Another one that people like to use a lot that's pretty powerful is Hela, because she summons undead Asgardians to come and fight for her. Basically, it's an endless horde. Doesn't matter if you kill them, they're just going to keep coming back again.
So from our conversations earlier, you said you loved Mr. Sinister because you could clone the enemies. So I'm banning that right away. Yeah. Why do you think I asked you all these questions?
Advanced knowledge against me. That's not fair.
It's part of the game. It's part of the game. And then I will ban Black Bolt because of your love for Black Bolt as well.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay. Now I'm wishing that I would have said a few other things. Okay, so now that we've each taken 2 bans before it even starts, you'll also notice as we're picking here, there's a third slot. So after each of us pick all of our 5 characters, we also get to ban one person from that person's team, which is also kind of plays into the strategy of this, because sometimes people will pick like a red herring. They'll pick a character that they want the other person to ban, but really they have in mind another character that they really want. So there's definitely a lot of strategy here in picking which characters you want and which characters that you want the other player to know that you want. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my first pick. This is a popular pick right now, Loki. And the reason why Loki is a popular pick is because he can apply defense down to a character, and he can also stealth your team and create Loki clones, like how he summons the Ever the Trickster. he summons like these mirror images of himself. So for those two reasons, Loki's a pretty popular pick right now.
Ooh, okay. Let's see.
Versus battle.
Where's my guy? Where is he? There he is. I'll go with Magneto for my
All right,
first
Magneto's
pick.
a good pick. He's a good pick. A couple of good things about him is that he has a very unique ability in the game where he will actually take all the enemy characters, and pull them all together. And then he casts blind on them. But he's the only character in the game that will take an entire enemy team and just scrunch them all up together. That way it makes them easier to hit with, like, blasts and stuff.
And I'm going to go with Symbiote Spider-Man, because I love me some Spider-Man.
Okay. So again, just to remind everybody, this is a development build. There's a few quirks. Symbiote Spider-Man, I think right now he's not going to show like all the icons for him, but Symbiote Spidey, again, very, very good pick. He's really good at applying debuffs, especially defense down. All right, let me see. So for my next pick, I've got Loki, who's kind of going to be helping me to protect my team. My second pick I'm going to go for is, let's see. I'm going to pick another one of my favorite guys. I'm going to pick Falcon.
Ooh.
And the reason why I like Falcon is he provides a lot of turn meter in the game. And this is a turn-based game. I take an action, you take an action, next characters take action. So gaining speed bar means that you get to essentially take more turns. So that's why he's a good pick. Now, I get to make a second pick. I'm talking through my second pick. I should be paying attention. Now, I could be really mean here, and I could pick Juggernaut, because Juggernaut works really well with Magneto. And actually, you know what? That sounds good. I'm going to go ahead and pick Juggernaut, so that way you can't, because he's got really good synergy with Magneto, and now I can guarantee you don't get him.
Okay, well, I need some help. So, chat, I got 2 picks. Let me know. Let me know who would you choose in this situation right now. As I'm looking through this, I'm very curious what they would have to say. Let's see.
Yeah, this is one of the great things about the mode, and what a lot of what's really fun about doing this live is the interaction with chat. They love to yell out characters that they think should be banned, characters they think should be picked, because again, there's a lot of strategy to this. It's like you look at the characters and say, like, oh, okay, he picked Loki. I want to pick this other character to counter with.
Okay, so Captain Marvel, let's go with that.
All right.
And I'm
Captain
thinking
Marvel,
Carnage.
Ooh, Carnage. All right. Yeah, he's the symbiote.
The symbiote,
have great
yep.
synergy with each other. Carnage, symbiote, Spidey, Venom. They all work very well together.
Oh, chat is going wild right now. I love it.
Yeah. Okay, so now, so you've picked some characters that apply a lot of debuffs. So it would be prudent now at me for this point to pick a character that can clear a lot of debuffs. And one of the characters that I know that can do that is Jessica Jones. So I'm going to go ahead and pick Jessica Jones, because I know that if you stack up a whole bunch of debuffs on me, she's just going to clear them all away. The chat might be yelling me to do like Scientist Supreme or Invisible Woman, but I'm going to go with Jessica for now.
I'm curious who your second one's going to be. Look at his
Now,
thinking.
let's
His mind
see.
is thinking.
Round
He's thinking.
Out. Yeah. So the one thing I don't have now in this team composition is a lot of damage. I need a character that can start dealing some significant damage. I've got my kind of support and controllers here. Let's see, one character I know that can deal a lot of damage is... Let's go with... I'm going to go with Rocket Raccoon.
Ooh, okay, so a lot of people are saying
really
Ultron.
good at doing damage. Ultron is definitely a great pick. Ultron is... He can summon other Ultron bots. He's got a really powerful ultimate ability that he just deals tons of damage. He's... I'll put it this way. Ultron is never a wrong pick.
So I think I need support. I think I need a lot of support. If I could use your mind, Cerebro, who would you recommend for support?
I mean, Ultron works for support too, because his bots will give the rest of your team buffs. So Ultron is actually pretty good at support as well. He does like so many things well.
All right. Let's get some Ultron here. All right, 10 seconds to find Ultron. Here we go. We can do this. 4, 3, maybe not. Oh, I couldn't do it. Oh, all right. I guess we went with a character we weren't supposed to touch yet, but that's all right.
No. The Ebony Maw's fine. Ebony Maw is, you were looking for support. He's your great support.
He's great.
He gives your team defense up, which is very strong in the game right now, and he inflicts further debuffs on the other team. So you got a team right now that inflicts a lot of debuffs. So right now you pick one of my characters that you want to ban.
Okay. Well, you talked Loki up a lot, but also Falcon gives you that speed.
He does.
I'm worried about that speed a lot. I'm gonna take Falcon out.
All right. Okay. Shoot. I was hoping you'd pick Loki, actually.
I had a feeling he was hoping I'd choose Loki.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and get rid of your symbiote Spidey because he has a stun on his ultimate ability, and I really don't want to have to deal with that stun. So now I come and I pick my other character that I want to use here. Let's see. So you got rid of. Let's see. Unfortunately there's just not a whole lot of characters that provide turn meter to the entire team. So this is tough to replace. Loki would have been easier for me to replace. All right. In lieu of turn meter, I'm going to pick some support here. I'm going to pick Shuri.
Ooh.
Because her first ability is she can apply defense up to your entire team. So I'm going to go with that instead.
So my Ultron is the lowest level character. Is that too risky?
Matter.
No? All right.
Doesn't matter.
All right, let's go.
A 50k power Ultron can easily equal the power of like an 80 or 90k character, depending on who it is, just because of his utility. Sometimes a character's utility is just so good that it makes up for their printed power level. All right,
here we go. Oh man, this is it.
Yeah. I'm it's downloading some of the art assets, so it's going to take me just a second to get in there. If you're playing an environment for the first time, it has to download.
Load it in. Now I feel like I might be cheating because I have Ebony Maw on my team, and we wanted to save those for a little bit in the next one.
No,
but we'll see.
That's fine. He's good even just by himself. There are a lot of... Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to apply defense up to my entire team with Shuri. The other thing the chat's probably going to notice is that the timer says 0. Again, this is kind of one of the quirks of being on a dev build. The timer is not displaying properly. So, and then the first thing that players do a lot with Loki... actually, I didn't do it fast enough. So, you actually have 15 seconds to take a turn, and if you don't, it'll automatically pick something. So, now's your pick. So I went ahead and did Loki's ultimate first.
Oh, you stealthed everyone, so I don't want to waste that.
And now forcing you to attack some of those Loki decoys instead.
Yeah, and I don't want to waste my. Oh yeah. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Defense up. Definitely got a defense up.
Yep. Defense up. Good.
Definitely got to spawn some Ultron bots for sure.
Yep. Ugh. Hate those things.
Whoa! Okay, here we go.
With Magneto. And another thing to mention too is you can set the game to different speeds for the animation. Right now, this one is set to the max level speed to go as quickly as possible. Maybe later we can get to like some modes where we do slower speeds, and then we can show some more of the animation. So you went ahead and inflicted a lot of debuffs. I'm going to use Jessica's, and I'm going to clear all those debuffs off of me.
Still got that Loki guy next to me. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
Yep.
I'm kind of at an advantage here because I can see your screen. And yeah. So I mean, like you were saying, support. Like, look at how many.
This is insane.
how many green icons you have above you right now. Yeah,
These Ultron bots are giving me so many buffs. What?
Yeah, that's what they do. That's why everyone's screaming Ultron. So I'm gonna try and see if I can knock down some of these Ultron bots. These Juggernauts. Juggernaut using his head. Shuri applies heal block on her basic.
Low key, you're going down.
All right. I'm gonna try and see if I can whittle this Magneto down. So I'm using Loki to apply defense down. And on Magneto, he also mind controls and forces one of your guys to attack Magneto. And healing from Ebony Maw. Great.
I thought it'd be good to heal up Magneto and the bots up there. Okay, so now.
Oh, no. And I am now down a man.
I feel like we should go for Juggernaut because he has that taunt that I don't want.
Yeah, he's actually good to attack before he does his taunt and gets a bunch of different buffs. And now I'm down 2. Okay, this is really
Is this
bad.
happening right now? This can't be happening right now.
This is really, really bad for me right now. Alright, I'll use Jessica. Let's clear those buffs off of Maw. And Captain Marvel just
This is a fluke. You're going easy on me. This is a fluke. There's no way. I wonder the character level compared to like what your characters were compared to mine.
Yeah, I mean, there were a couple in there that I probably just normally wouldn't pick. Like Jessica Jones and Rocket Raccoon typically aren't like first round picks, but they're good backups. Let's put it that way. Okay, so we did our first one. I'll go ahead and I'll issue another fight. We'll do another one here.
Yeah, and this one I'm super excited about because we're going to show off the Black Order characters.
Yes,
hey.
right. Black Order is Thanos and his Black Order, very new to the game. So I am not going to issue any bans against Black Order characters because that's we want to go ahead and show them off. So I'm just going to pick a couple of characters here.
I'll also love to see us switch off with the Black Order characters as well.
Sure.
To see how you would play it versus how I would play it, because I'm sure you would play it way better than I would, and I'm sure people would love to see that.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, they're still fairly new, so I don't have, too many miles on practicing with them. But yeah, well, I'm interested to see what I would pick. Okay, so let me go ahead and pick some. All right, let's start this off with one of my favorites. I'm going to start it off with Mr. Sinister.
Oh yeah,
make it through to the end. What's kind of cool about Sinister's clones too is that so one of the things the Black Order does is they give Thanos the Infinity Stones. And if you have a Thanos on your team, like so let's say I end up choosing Thanos, and you have an Ebony Maw, and I clone your Ebony Maw, the clone will actually give Thanos the stones. So it's kind of cool.
Oh, that's really cool. That's interesting.
Yeah.
But could you supposedly clone the Thanos once he has the Infinity Stones?
No. So it would be if he's what we call empowered Thanos. He's got all the stones, and you clone him. You'll get a basic the non-empowered version.
Gotcha. Because I was gonna be like, that'd be so OP if that was the case.
Yeah. All right.
Call Obsidian, Proxima Midnight, and then we just need Corvus Glaive.
That's right. Oh, so for your last pick, don't pick Corvus.
Oh yes, because you got to ban one. Yes.
I have to ban one of the
Good
characters.
catch. Good catch. Oh man, good catch.
Any other character for the end. Right. I got to make sure that I put up a good fight here. So I got to pick some really strong characters to have any hope of facing this team. So yeah, just pick any other character except for Corvus.
Yep. Also, I'm gonna change our sides so it makes more sense for people. There we go.
Oh sure. Yeah, the video. Gotcha.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, they
All
know
right, so
who's on
chat, who do you think that he should ban from my team? I've got Phoenix, Invisible Woman, Mr. Sinister, Falcon, and Colossus.
I mean, I want to see you play Mr. Sinister because you love Mr. Sinister. So I feel bad if I were to ban Mr. Sinister. I banned Falcon last time.
Basically, I think the chat would probably just tell you to ban Phoenix anyway.
I mean, Phoenix.
Even between the two, she's just.
But I want to see you mentioned Ebony Maw is a good counter to Phoenix, though, right?
That's
so
true.
I want to see that. So I'll ban Colossus.
Okay. All right. So ban my protection. Obviously, I'm going to ban War Machine so that way you can pick Corvus. Okay, so let's see. Do I care about having another taunter? Probably not, because Invisible Woman can apply barrier. I don't really have anybody who does debuffs, so actually, I think I'm going to go with Magneto to try and get some blinds going on your team, and also he can remove buffs on your team. So I think that he would be pretty decent.
There's Corvus.
But yeah, I don't think that I have played a versus battle against a full Blackwater team before. So this is going to be new territory for me.
I mean, it's new territory for me as well. Everyone in chat's like ban Phoenix.
Yep. She almost never makes it in if you're playing a competitive match.
Oh my goodness, look at all those buffs right away. What? Okay, so I shouldn't go after Phoenix right away because as soon as she goes, she becomes Dark Phoenix, which we don't want.
Right, so yeah, definitely the strategy with Phoenix is try and leave her for last if you can.
We don't have negative effects yet, so I want to go for Falcon because I don't want to get that speed up.
Yep, it's a good tactic.
Oh my goodness, these guys are ridiculous.
Whew. All right, Falcon just barely lived, so I'm going to use Phoenix to stealth them. Now this is the bad thing about Blackwater taking so many buffs is that Falcon gives me a speed bar. Keep saying speed bar for each of the opponents that have a buff on them. So I do gain a lot of speed for that. So I'm going to get to do a lot of things here.
Maybe I should have attacked Falcon instead of going for the defense up.
Now I see of all the characters, I think I want to clone your Maw, so that way I can get some of that protection for myself.
Let's see. Oh no, that missed! Oh no! Oh, he's blind. That's why. Oh man.
All right, so let's do Maw's special. Give me defense up and applies offense down to you. All right, Phoenix using against Maw to clear all the buffs off of him.
I wasted that move. I didn't see I was blind. No!
Do Falcon and attack all the opponents. Now, you'll notice what Cull Obsidian just did. Cull Obsidian basically just does so many counterattacks. It's crazy how many counterattacks that Cull gets to do.
Yep, clear those negative effects.
All right, you got Taunt on him, so I'm going to use Magneto to clear the buffs off of Cull.
Oh, nice counter.
I need to heal up, so using Sinister to heal the team. All right, this game could go either way.
This is a match right now. Okay.
This is a match. This is a match right here.
Let's do this. Oh man, they're all blind.
Only Thanos. No, Thanos and I think Proxima are blinded right now.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Let's do that. There we go.
Oof.
That's what I needed.
Okay.
Get
now,
these debuffs off me.
You made Phoenix very mad. Let's see if she'll. Now you ability blocked her, so I wasn't able to do the thing that I wanted to do with her. I'm gonna try and keep going for Maw.
Oh, get that counter.
Yep. Cull just continues to.
That should do it. Yep, cool. Didn't need to waste
that.
Oh
no,
awesome.
Falcon down.
All right,
okay.
Falcon
All
down.
Right. See if I can keep hammering on Maw and get him down before he does another crazy trick.
You got a lot of debuffs on Mr. Sinister, so let's go after him.
Magneto basic.
Ooh.
Of course, Cole gets a counterattack. And Sinister. Oh no!
Oh, come on, Ebony! Come on, Ebony! Stick with it, stick with it! Oh yes, here we go. This is it, this is it.
Oh!
Rain it down!
Down the moon.
Rain it down.
That went really fast, but yeah. Thanos just bringing down shards of the moon on top of me. Oh no! Oh no!
I'm 2-0 right now. I hope the entire production team is watching this.
Hey, Black Order are just they are definitively right now the strongest team. Like
that was insane. Just
when somebody gets to pilot an entire Black Order team, they are just an amazing force to be reckoned with.
I mean, I think the way the battle changed was I was able to take all of those debuffs and put them back onto you. And, and that was insane. So now I want to see how you will play as the Black Order.
You want me to
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, come on. Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. We can do this. All right. So we'll kind of do the same thing in reverse, where don't ban any of Thanos or Black Order. And then I'm just going to ban a couple of randoms here.
Yeah, I wonder if I'm winning because of the power level difference.
Well, I mean, that definitely has something to do with it. But you also, again, a lot of it's picking counters, right?
Yeah.
Again, like, Ebony Maw is definitely a counter to Phoenix, right? So a lot of times people try to avoid picking characters when they see that the opponent has already picked the counter to it. I'll ban just a couple of random ones here.
And then I know Chad is asking for X-Force. Just you wait. After this, we will definitely get into X-Force.
Yeah, definitely. On the next one, you'll get to. We'll basically be doing the first public piloting of the X-Force team.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Okay, so.
Awesome. So I'll go with Spidey. And you talk a lot of Black Bolt, so let's check that.
Black Bolt, very powerful.
No one banned Hela.
All right. No one banned Hela. Hela's pretty good.
And I'll while he's choosing chat, if you want to see any characters on my end, let me know. I was thinking about doing Hela and Carnage, but I'm open to any options.
Right.
Cool. Someone says Carnage. Let's go with Carnage. And remember, for your last one, don't choose Black Order.
Yep. So
you don't need me to remind you. You know this.
Yeah, the dummy, the red herring here will be Cyclops. Down. I usually put this in alphabetical order, so it takes me a little while to scroll down to where I need to be.
So we got some yo-yos in chat.
Yo-yo is a very good companion to Black Bolt.
All right. Well, let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, but then you have to ban someone. All right. If I choose Shocker, do you agree to ban Shocker so I can choose Yo-Yo?
Sure.
Thank you. Appreciate it. That's negotiation, folks.
Sure. Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously we're doing contrived picks here, so
we got to give the people what they want.
Yeah. Banning Black Bolt. No, I'm just
and goodbye. That'd be good. That'd be a good move. A lot of people saying Nobu as well.
Oh, they're trolling you.
Love a good troll.
Yeah, that one would not be prudent against the Black Order. All right. So yeah, again, the kind of the metagame right now is like applying a lot of debuffs to the opponents and applying a lot of buffs to yourself. So that's why Symbiote Spidey, Carnage, Hela, Yo-Yo, they all apply debuffs to the other team. And then Black Bolt just comes in and decimates health bar.
Oh man, okay, here we go, here we go.
All right. I have no idea how this is going to go. All right, let's start off. Let's see, who do I want to go for first? I think I'm going to try and target Symbiote Spidey because he is pretty strong and he's got stun on him as well.
Okay, let's see. I worry about Ebony Maw.
Mm-hmm. If you can stop Ebony Maw before he gets to take 2 turns,
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
That's what I'm trying to do, but I also got to worry about these debuffs that you keep putting on me.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, he's our. Oh, you already put taunt on there. Okay.
Thanos ain't playing around.
All right, I guess so. Yep, let's do it. Let's get him out of here as fast as possible. Oh.
Nice, I got to resist a lot. I think I resisted all of them. Good for me. Okay.
Yeah, you literally resisted all of them. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, they're done. Oh, I guess I want to do the second. Oh, you took Hela off. I think I should have done the second one. Yep.
Hela down.
Oh man, I don't stand a chance. All right, come on, guys. Come on, guys. You got this.
Spidey
Oh,
down.
nope. Definitely do not.
Yeah, one of the things that just makes this team also so devastating is that Thanos gives a lot of them speed bar. So if you knock them below 50% health, one time he'll give them a bunch of speed. So it's just all around, it's just a very tough team to deal with.
Cole's
it can
just,
be done.
Cole's just not taking any damage.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. I mean, the dude does have impenetrable skin, I believe.
Oh no, Black Bolt! Oh yeah, definitely don't stand a chance.
All right, let's end with the world crushing, or the moon crushing. No, I thought that was gonna finish.
Yo, come on, you can. Ah. Well done, well done.
Yeah, I mean, what can I say?
I think I needed something that removed the debuffs a little bit better, but I also don't think I used Hela to the best ability. I think I chose the wrong one in that one in terms of taking Death Proof off instead of healing and yeah, I should have done the second one, but it's all right. You live and you learn.
Yeah, and obviously it's like you have to pick the right ability for the right situation.
Yeah.
Sometimes even just a basic attack is the best choice, and you save the bigger plays for later.
So we're going to get into what everybody has been asking for and that we're so excited to show.
Yep.
X-Force, y'all. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with X-Force, we got Cable, Deadpool, Domino, X-23, Negasonic, Teenage Warhead.
Yep.
Woo!
Okay, again, we're going to do some contrived picks here, so don't read too much into these bands. Okay, now here's the thing. I don't even know what counters X-Force yet. They're so new that I don't even know. So let's see. Start off with a few things that I just know usually tend to work well in most scenarios.
Oh man, this is hard without the character names. Okay. Let's see. There's Negasonic.
Right.
There's Deadpool. I think I had a feeling. Did I ban X-23? I think I banned X-23 in the beginning. I couldn't tell.
Oh no, you did.
I did.
Oh,
I was like, is that X-23? And then I hit it. I'm like, I think that was X-23.
I'll go ahead and forfeit
good
the
call,
match.
Good
That
call.
way
Good call.
that way
I
we
also
can
couldn't
go
see the
that.
names on the bottom. That's a good call. Well,
let's...
we do it live, y'all. So funny. I banned X23 so I could choose Nobu, guys. That's really why.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, now I'm on the left. Okay, so I gotta change this back again. Mix and match.
And these are just kind of contrived bands here. We're not doing this strategically.
Cool. All right. I'm gonna choose X23 first, so that doesn't happen again.
Okay. Go. Tried and true Black Bolt.
Okay, I remember there. I might skip some characters. Just because I don't see names on the bottom, so... Oh, there's Domino. Oh, but you're still...
Oh, sorry, yeah,
You're good, yeah.
Let's see, heck, why not go with Phoenix?
And for the last one, I'll choose not a X23, or I'll not choose an X-Force character.
Right.
So it's 2-1. It's 2-1 officially. 2-1. All right.
Yeah, in your favor.
So you got to win this one. I believe in you.
I'll try something a little bit different. I am going to get Scientist Supreme. This is kind of a player favorite right now. She was reworked a little while ago, made her a lot better, and a lot of players really enjoy using her. She's kind of a risk because like you debuff your team and then she flips all the debuffs into buffs. So, but if you can get to that point, it's really good.
Well, a lot of people in chat were talking about Scientist Supreme.
Yeah,
they're a huge fan.
Right. Yeah. She's very much a player favorite right now. Probably like top 10 to 15 picks for this type of mode. All right, Ultron.
All right. So I'm gonna go with Gamora just so you can ban her.
Okay.
And Megasonic.
Let's see. The obvious pick at this point would be Yo-Yo.
Oh man, your team is stacked. This is crazy. This is what happens when we don't ban characters we should ban.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and pick Yo-Yo. So
I think I gotta ban that Phoenix.
Okay,
I can't let you have Phoenix.
I'll reject Gamora. Yeah, I mean
I got to.
Phoenix. Yeah, that would be pretty good.
Alright, there's Cable.
So I am going to pick. Oh wait, it's your turn to pick. And for my final selection, I've got a fair amount of debuffs on there, and I know that Hela spreads debuffs, so I'm going to pick Hela.
So this is the first time we're getting into X-Force. Like, how you feeling? How excited for you right this?
I am scared because I have no idea what to expect.
This is gonna be great.
Yeah, I really don't know what's going to happen here. The viewers are going to find out at the same time that I am.
Same time as myself included.
Yeah. So they get extra bonuses when they are in a certain mode in the game in Alliance War. They get bonuses for being offense on Alliance War. But one of the cool interactions here is that as long as Domino is on the board, Deadpool will always revive. So if he keeps getting killed, as long as Domino's on the board, he will just keep coming back again. So yeah, he's a little annoying to deal with.
Now, should I go for Ultron or Hela first?
Probably Hela, because she keeps spawning the undead Asgardians.
I was thinking about that too.
Yeah, so she's usually one of the first you want to try and get off the table. Now the problem is that I don't even know who to target on your board.
Don't target anybody. It's
think
good, you know.
probably I think it's probably Domino because I want to try and prevent your Deadpool.
Apply heal block for 2 turns.
Yeah.
That's pretty great.
Yeah, Negasonic just is. She deals tons of damage.
Should've done that in
Removes
the middle,
buff
though.
from characters. Applying heal block is great, making sure that your character can't heal the opponent's characters.
All right. Let's just take you out of here.
Now remember that the Undead Asgardians will
Oh,
continuously
they'll
spawn.
just keep spawning.
So, yeah, no, it doesn't matter how many times you kill one, as long as Hela's still there, she'll bring back another.
Well, I was worried for X-23 is attack the lowest, and if the Asgardian is the lowest, then she will never attack, Hela, for example.
Okay, so this is what Scientist Supreme does. You'll
Whoa.
notice she put a bunch of debuffs on myself.
But
and
you're gonna
then
put them
she
back on me.
And then what I'm trying to do is I need to try and make it to my next turn, or her next turn, because she will take all of those debuffs and flip them into buffs. So basically right now try and kill Scientist Supreme before.
Oh, Scientist Supreme. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, if you can try and target Scientist Supreme. She's in the top.
Yeah, yes. Okay, cool. I was hoping that would get Hell out. Okay, but yes, I need to go for Scientist Supreme. Yep.
Okay, well you got Hela, so that's also good.
And that's why I took that Asgardian out before, because with that Asgardian still there, that move would have hit the. Oh my goodness, no! What?
Ooh.
Oh, that
Use the ulti on Nega. Thought it was gonna kill her, but didn't quite get there. So that's pretty good for you.
Boom! Yep, there she goes. Yep. Oh man, these bots are just.
The Ultron bots are.
They're getting in the way of my attacks.
Yeah, that's why people scream, "Get Ultron!" All right, let's go. Big scream from Black Bolt.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
So again, this is the X-Force is definitely meant as a war offense team. So
definitely, I was like, "There's none of these moves allow me to remove debuffs or really put debuffs onto you or add buffs to myself."
It's they're kind of in roundabout ways. And this is another thing with X-Force is like they're what I would call a very malleable team, as in like you have a lot of choices to make. So I think that in general they're probably going to be for more like advanced players that really just understand not only what your characters do, but everything that the opponent's characters can do. Almost like a game of chess. It's like, okay, I know this character did their ultimate last turn, so their special's going to be ready. So they're kind of more of an advanced team, whereas like, say opposed to like Black Order are a bit more intermediate, where it's just like they're so powerful that like you don't necessarily have to have like pinpoint accuracy in order to be able to do that stuff.
So I want to see you as X-Force again.
Okay.
I want to see someone who knows this game so much more to see a professional at play, because I think that's also what chat wants to see as well.
Yeah, I mean, in the technical sense, I am a professional because it's my job. But I guarantee you, there are probably members of chat here that are even more versed in the game. Like they just wake up in the morning and think about Strike Force, and go to bed at night and think about Strike Force. So they're probably going to be helpful in this scenario too. So again, contrived here. I'll just pick a couple at random to ban.
Oh, what if we did? How cool could it? What do we think about the Black Order versus X-Force?
Black Order will probably win because we're not in Alliance War. If we were in Alliance War, it would probably be a different story. The X-Force probably would have a better shot at it.
Well, let's see Mr. Sinister. I should have chose Black Order. I should be like, all right, let's go. No.
Domino. cool. Yeah.
There she is. And I need redemption for Hela.
Okay. Evil. All the way down to get X23. And then I'll have to pick a red herring for the final one for me.
I'm tempted just to choose Nobu just so people can laugh at it. Let's
Go
see
for it.
here.
Hey, to be clear, I wouldn't mind if you picked Nobu.
Of course you wouldn't.
Pick 'em all day.
Let's go with... No, we have Hela, so we don't need Shuri. Let's do Falcon.
Right.
I'm guessing you're gonna ban
Last
Phoenix. I'm
one.
guessing you're gonna ban Phoenix.
Most likely. Well, we'll see what happens. I'll pick Winter Soldier for the last one for you to be able to reject. Let's see. Phoenix or Ultron? They're both super annoying. I honestly, like, the chat might scream at me, but I think I'm gonna go with Ultron instead because
What?
the thing is that in order to deal with Ultron, you need a lot of like area of effect damage, like damage where you can make sure that you hit all of the Ultron bots. And I don't think that I got enough of that damage on this team. I think it's easier for me to avoid Phoenix and kill her last than it is for me to try and deal with the Ultron bots with this team.
Okay,
I think.
Let's see. Let's try Carnage. Why not?
Okay. Last one. Alright, Negasonic. And I'm probably going to have to remind myself what some of these abilities do as well. So if you for newer players out there, if you tap and hold over an ability, it will give you the description.
Which I've been using very often.
Yeah, and I have to use it sometimes too. Like it's an extremely helpful tooltip.
So if I wanted to clone one of your X-Force characters, who would you recommend to clone?
Gosh, I don't even know. Negasonic maybe?
Okay,
Because
so you said
she deals a lot of damage.
So if Domino's on the board, Deadpool keeps reviving. All right, so we probably want to go with Domino and
attack
Negasonic.
primary target with 310 damage applied, disrupted. Okay, so who do I want to disrupt? No, I missed the disrupt. That's unfortunate. Okay. Attack primary target from piercing, apply ability block. All right, let's try ability block on Sinister. Okay, nailed it. Got it. Okay. So that will prevent you, at least for one turn, from cloning a character.
But you have dodge. Oh, I don't know if I don't want to use dodge on. Okay, yeah, that's too risky.
Yeah, you probably don't want to go for the characters that have dodge first.
Nope. Too risky. Too risky.
But we'll see.
Let's keep going for. Whoa! Okay, hello.
Okay, attack all enemies. Apply a heal block for 2 turns. Okay, that should be fine. Negasonic and apply heal block. Way Hela can't heal herself.
Yeah, that heal block. See, what I did last time was I didn't choose that heal block. I went to the right side, and so I didn't get everybody. So that
nice.
hurt me. What?
X23 took out Falcon. No bonus speed bar for you, my friend.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Let's keep going. Oh, but she had dodge. Oh, I didn't see the dodge. Oh, she had dodge. Okay, so she's got dodge is gone now. Okay.
Okay, so he attacks the primary target and rebound chain. Let's do that to Hela. But then we'll try and avoid hitting Phoenix if possible. Only hit her once. That's not too bad. Okay, X23 basic. attack and gain evade.
So many of your characters have dodge now.
I'm gonna try and keep hammering on Hela to see if I can get her down.
I don't know if that's too much,
probably
but just to be on the safe side. Yep.
Okay, you finished off Negasonic. Reduce speed bar.
I couldn't even use Falcon's moves, man.
Oh, right. Sinister's out of the picture. And I'm going to keep hammering on Hela. Ah, she's still alive. Dang it.
Yeah. Yep, for sure.
All right. That's annoying.
Had to do that.
All right. Let's Domino throwing a grenade. Dang it. Didn't. Okay, so I absolutely do not want to try to kill
Go
Phoenix.
for Phoenix! Go for
So
Phoenix!
I'm actually just going to kill Greg's.
That's fine with me. It's wasting your turns. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, and then... Oh,
yes!
Geez, no!
Yes!
No! I missed... I fat-fingered.
Yes.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, let's do... We need to get Domino out of here.
I thought that I had targeted the Greg. Well, okay, I'm sorry. I keep saying Greg. It's Undead Asgardian. But the story behind it is that our dev team, for some reason, just came up with this name, Greg, and then we used it with players as well, and that's just what they clung onto. So, yeah.
Phoenix coming in clutch, man! Let's go!
Okay, ooh, ability block. That's good. That's good.
Oh, no,
Ability
that's
block
not good.
Phoenix
That's not
is
good. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see that.
Reduce speed bar on her. Okay,
Oh, you have
okay.
Counter. That's
We're
worth
keeping
it.
her in
That's worth
check.
it. Keep going for Deadpool.
We're keeping her in check. This might still work.
Oh, that didn't
Just a
take him
little
out,
slimy.
really?
It's still good. Still good. It's still good.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ah.
Had to do it. 'Cause I don't know. I don't know if she'd have another turn, so I had to do that.
All right. I
Oh
gotta
my
try and get
goodness.
Phoenix down before she ultimates.
Get out of here, Cable! Get out of here,
No!
Cable! Oh yeah!
All right, X-23 is the only one left. Come on, X.
Oh man, she's powerful.
Come on, X. X, gonna give it to you.
I had a feeling they would dodge that. Okay, that's not good. Oh, come on, come on, come on. There we go. That has to be it. Oh, still?
Okay.
Come on, get out of here! How? How?
Okay, all right. Ability block.
Oh, you have
Ability
two
block.
dodges?
I got. Nice dodge.
Two dodges. I can't waste that yet. Oh man, these dodges are ridiculous. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, you have another dodge. I was a waste. Oh, this is literally. I have.
No!
There's no way. There's no way. How do you still have dodge? There we go. Oh man, I was like, how do you still have dodge? You just kept on getting it back again.
That was so if I would not have made that mistake of accidentally hitting Phoenix instead of the Undead Asgardian, I might have won that match. So, I mean, that's okay. That
was great.
Was pretty interesting.
That was great.
I think that, you know, for the players, it's a fair demonstration of what the team can do. Now, again, in versus battle, it's kind of hard to get a full team because usually somebody's going to ban one of the people.
Yeah.
But if you're doing, you know, stuff like that where you're just saying, hey, let me pick this team, I think that was a fair. Now, again, in war, probably a different story. They probably would have done even that much more. Done that much better.
So before we get to the next one, I want this. I know, right? Guys, take a breather. Take a breather. Take a breather. Oh man. So I want this next one, and I'm gonna do this early because I know they're a little bit delayed.
Okay.
This next PvP is gonna be all chat based. Everyone we choose, everyone we ban, will be based on the majority of what chat says. So everyone in chat, get ready to find the characters you want to see.
Okay.
All right.
So there's probably so we've got about I think it's 45 seconds to pick a character, and there's maybe like a 20-second delay. So I think that should be enough time for us to be able to find and pick characters. So we'll see if we're able to do that. Okay. Let me go to my contacts. Let me find you. Get versus battle. And we also actually have a new mode for versus battle now too, which we call balanced, which means that all of your characters that have, so there's gear in the game, if you're gear tier 9 or up, it will automatically like shoot them up to a pretty high level. So it just makes it so that way more of your roster is kind of available to play against other people. Okay, so banning. Who am I banning first?
All right, so a lot of people are saying, okay, well, this is ban first. We need to choose ban first. A lot of people want us to pick Nobu, obviously. So this is ban first, y'all. It's 25 seconds.
We'll try and see if this works.
A lot of Taskmaster, but I'm guessing choose Taskmaster.
Okay,
Nebula.
They're saying Nobu. Fine, chat. Since you seem hell bent on doing this, if I can find him in time. Where is he? There we go. All right, fine.
They want us to ban Nobu? They want us to ban Nobu? Ban
there
Phoenix.
There were so many people that said ban Nobu.
All right, so ban Phoenix. Another one says ban Phoenix.
Okay, we got Phoenix. I see a couple Black Bolts.
Black Bolts. So I'll ban Black Bolt. And remember, after the bans, we have picks. So get your picks in mind.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much ban Black Bolt or ban Phoenix is a lot of what I see here. So, okay, all right, I'll alphabetically, I'll ban Black Bolt even though I like using them a lot.
Okay, so you ban Black Bolt? Okay. Now everyone's mad that you banned Nobu. Okay.
They called for it!
Okay, so Phoenix is already Phoenix is not banned, so let me ban Phoenix.
Okay. All right.
Okay. And then Ultron. Okay, I see an Ultron in there.
Yeah, I see Ultron.
Okay, so now we're in picks.
Okay, all right. Okay, so now we're in picks. So for
we definitely got to do another one where we got to pick.
What am I picking first, guys?
Pick first. Hand assassins in there. A lot of hand assassins.
Use hand assassin. No,
hand assassin.
I mean, we'll go by what they say. Like,
are you choosing hand assassin?
Well, Human Torch. Okay, Human Torch. That's a good suggestion. I'll pick Human Torch.
Oh, I'm going with hand assassin. I'm not afraid.
All right. Okay.
Hand assassin, where are you at? There you are. Hand assassin. That's so funny. All right. I see a Taskmaster. I know Taskmaster's been asked for a lot, so I'm gonna find Taskmaster.
Yeah. So he's really good if you can use other mercenaries. I don't know if the chat will tell you to pick more mercenaries.
Oh, who knows?
Yeah, like Bullseye, Mercenary Lieutenant. Those are really good.
Kree Noble, another Kree Noble. They want us to use Kree Noble. That's you. You gotta choose Kree Noble.
Guys.
You gotta choose
what am I picking next?
Kree Noble to balance out my hand assassin.
Okay. Oh, I saw a Blob in there. Blob. All right.
Minerva, a lot of Minerva. Oh, you're choosing Blob. Okay, I see Minerva.
Oh my gosh, you guys really will not let up with the Nebula. Okay, fine. Again, we're doing. Okay, I think it's fair enough. If you chose Hand Assassin,
Kree Noble.
I'll pick Nebula. That
doesn't seem fair. What?
No. Trust me. We go through cycles in our game where some characters are better than others. Unfortunately, Nebula is just kind of on the lower end of the curve right now.
So, okay, so I got Minerva.
Ah, lucky. Okay, I see
Thor. I see a Thor.
I already got Blob. Stop saying Blob.
Stop saying Blob.
Okay,
let's see. Is there Thor?
Let's see.
There's Thor. I saw Thor in chat, so I'll put a Thor.
Oh, Thor. Okay. Yeah.
Everyone's like, don't listen to them. They're trolling you. Oh, we know. We know.
I see a Killmonger. You know, let's go. Yeah, let's do all these people that aren't getting a whole lot of FaceTime otherwise. Killmonger sounds good. Where's Killmonger?
A lot of X-23s. Ooh.
All right. I'll see.
We also have to ban one, so get your bans ready, y'all, as well.
Oh,
ban someone from the other team, so get them ready now. It should be good for that, that delay right there.
Where's Okay, there he is. All right, Killmonger. And
You were so good at X23. You want to do X23?
I see Venom. I see Mysterio. You know what? Venom hasn't gotten any play yet today. Let's go with the other symbiote that hasn't been getting.
Love me some Venom. All right, I'm gonna go with X23 because chat is blowing up about that.
Oh yeah, they will not let that one relent.
All right, so now get your bans ready. So now I have to ban somebody from Cerebro.
Okay.
Who am I banning? We got 60 seconds.
Yeah, you got Killmonger.
Ban Blob, ban Blob, ban Blob. Everyone wants me to ban Blob. All right, well, ban Blob. There was a lot of ban Blob, so I got to choose ban Blob. All right, so now Cerebro's banned someone on my team. Ban Minerva. Ooh, a lot of ban Minervas.
I love this Jiggly. Yeah, I see ban Minervas. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that then. Chat says ban Minerva. All right.
All right, now I get to pick.
All right. So for my final pick, what am I taking, guys?
Ban Blobs are still going on. Well.
Yeah. It takes a little bit for it to
so good.
Catch up.
So now he gets to choose, and then get ready for someone that I get to choose as well.
Yeah, final pick, guys. Give me the final pick.
30 seconds.
I know. I'm waiting for the chat to catch up.
Namor, Psylocke, Mr. Fantastic.
Psylocke's good. Yeah, there. Let's go with Psylocke.
All right, so someone's telling me to pick Deadpool, so I'm gonna go with Deadpool.
I can find her. There she is.
Show some more
All
love
Psylocke.
to X-Force. Where are you at? Did I just pass you? There you are. All right. Oh man, I'm so excited to see how this plays out.
Dude, these teams right here.
This is great. This is great.
This is gonna be very interesting.
Oh
okay.
my goodness, this is great.
Come on, chat. Don't do me wrong.
Let's see. Don't do me wrong. I have a hand assassin.
From that last game, like I'm feeling like maybe I have to go for X23 first.
No. Just leave her.
She just does so. Her healing it towards the end is.
It was insane. Brutal. I couldn't take her out.
Okay, let's Human Torch. Let's see if I can try and take out X23 before she does any ability blocks or starts healing herself. So who do you think you're going to target on my team first?
So I was thinking Psylocke because she has a lot of good powers in terms of that.
She can
transfer the debuff. Exactly, transferring those debuffs. Yeah. Did get him. Oh, but Human Torch is already like down and out.
Yeah, he's. Ugh. Yikes.
But let's do this.
You just blow some wind at him, he's gonna fall over. Oh man.
Oh dang. Oh dang.
So...
Okay. Okay, Hand Assassin. I see you. I see you, Hand Assassin.
And she dodged. Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm down with that. Oh no. Oh, okay. Hey. Oh, she took out 2. X23 took out 2. Let's go. What? Oh my goodness. Oh, my MVP right there. MVP.
Come on, Killmonger.
Give her the game ball. Give her the game ball, coach.
I need for this ability to block to stick. I need this to stick. No!
Oh, that dodge is so lethal.
I needed that to stick.
Oh, that was
so
bad. Now, why am I attacking? You have dodge on there. Whew. Whew.
I think I'm getting trucked.
Whew. Whew. I need a fan. It's getting hot in here. Oh man.
Chat. What are you doing to me?
Do you want a rematch? Do you want a chat rematch?
No.
Oh man.
Okay. How about I need to regain my composure here. Do you want to go into what might be fun is we have in the events right now.
Oh yes,
We
the
have
Ebony
we have
Maw.
the serendipity event where we can either do
Oh.
Ebony Maw or we could do it for Domino because that's actually a brand new event, which actually I don't think even starts in our game for a few hours. So if you want to kind of give people
Yeah,
a
I'd love
preview
to.
of that,
Let's do it.
I think they'd like to check out that because that's a brand new event that for Domino that has not been out before.
So I'm gonna use your intelligence on this one, your knowledge. Medium or hard? Based on our character level, maybe hard, maybe medium.
I think you can go for hard. Yeah, you should be able to go for hard with the character roster that you've got.
Right.
And I'll go through it too. And it's got some story elements to it. So I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, let's read it out first.
Read that
Hand
aloud,
Assassin,
or-
man. I got it, man. Hand Assassin. That was wild.
Yeah.
Halt, intruders. You have entered a restricted dimension. Prepare to be annihilated. Oh, man. Oh.
I accidentally skipped the dialogue, so you have to go through it.
What's her superpower again? She's lucky. Yep. That's not a superpower.
Hey, you know what? We've had some the
Debates.
players have
Good
had
debates.
some very spirited debates about that.
I think it
yeah?
could be. I mean, my honest opinion, I think luck, considered to Domino, compared to Domino, is a superpower. The way
Yeah.
she's able to use it, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, so you get hands-on with X-Force here. So this is one of the elements that we usually try to incorporate into our events. Is we want to give players some easy access to, again, pilot these teams themselves, get a feel for them, decide if this is matches your play style.
Ooh, and now we can slow down the speed so you can see these beautiful animations.
Oh yes, absolutely. One of the things that I think that our community is just unanimous on is like the attention to detail when it comes to the characters and their animations and just doing them justice. Their personalities, how you would imagine them to just leap off the page and start performing some of these actions.
Winks at the camera. Oh, that's good. That's good.
She doesn't even look. She's like, I don't even need to look. I'll just shoot, and something fun will happen.
Oh my goodness! Bye, Loki. Nice knowing you. Oh, that's awesome.
How you feeling with those characters so
Oh
far?
man, it's great. I mean, I'm the speed is helping a lot because now I get to actually see what each character can do, and I'm not
Right.
going against someone who's really, really good like yourself, where I'm just like, oh my god, what do I do? But because there's 14 enemies, right? I have 11 left, so I'm not trying to use the super big powers just quite yet.
Yeah, I mean, like if there are, at least 4 opponents on the table, I
Yeah.
think it's probably worth
To
using.
use them. Oh
Any
yeah,
less than that, like 3 or less, maybe save it.
yeah.
But
I was
yeah,
saving
it's
Negasonics for like the last like 5 or 6.
yeah, if it's an ability that hits like everybody, yeah, you get more out of it to wait until there's more out there. But yeah, I think probably one of the things that our players love, possibly more than anything else in the game, is when we rework characters. So Deadpool and Cable were in the game. There's a lot of players that have brought them up in power, they put in gear levels, just because they're their favorite characters. They love these characters, and they're just kind of like middle of the road. They weren't anything super fantastic. So when we come out and we say, yeah, these guys, we reworked them, we made them their functionality a little bit better, gave them some slightly better stats, gave them some better partners. They're a full team now. I mean, like that's one of the things that our players just really love the most is being able to you know, take out those characters and use them in that they've already had in new ways.
That's awesome. So you mentioned earlier that you haven't gotten into X-Force just yet. What are the things you're most excited for in terms of getting to play them for the first time?
I think just again, I think just being able to make kind of those decisions, and you know, to read an ability and say like, okay, you know, X23 applies ability block to a character, and then I look at the other team and be like, all right, which one of these characters is it the most important for me to put this ability block on right now, right? You know, I looked at the board and I was like, okay, Mr. Sinister hasn't had a chance to clone somebody yet, and I know that he can start off a match with that. So if I can ability block him before he gets to do it, that's good. So that was kind of the thing for me, is that I got to look at the abilities, and it gives me choices as the player, you know, again, opposed to ability that just like, okay, like Black Bolt just does damage to all enemies. Okay, you don't have to think too much about that. Like, you just do it and he just does damage. But if it's like, you know, single target or just a couple, you just have to be very strategic in picking that. That's another reason why one of our other very popular teams in the game, the AIM team, which Scientist Supreme is a key component of, is a very popular team right now. And actually, we did a video recently called the Marvel Strike Force Awards, where we asked our players to vote on a number of different categories, and they voted that their favorite team rework was AIM. And again, that's one of those teams that's it's really fun for the more experienced player, because you get to make a lot of choices, and you can look at the other team and more what our design team likes to say is surgical.
Nick, we lost your camera. We lost your camera for a second.
Oh, got it. Okay, I'll fix it.
No worries, no worries. We can still hear you though. We can still hear you. So give us 1 second, guys, while we get Cerebro's camera back up and running. The camera's like, man, you lost to Josh. We can't keep doing this. We can't keep having this. No, I wish. I wish it was that. He'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your patience. And, you know, it happens. Technical difficulties happen. You're like, oh, man, now we got to watch this guy? Aha. He's back.
I'm back in the saddle. Oh. Hang on. Sorry, one more second.
No, you go. Take your time. Let me do this, and let me do this. So, guys in chat, what was it like to see X-Force? What are you excited about? What characters are you so excited to get your hands on and play? I mean, X23. My goodness. I think that's a very exciting character. The Domino Deadpool synergy is really cool. So let me know.
I think,
you're back. Hold on, let me bring you back up. And there you are. Cool.
Sweet. Yeah, I think of all the new characters, X23 is definitely a fan favorite. She's been, you know, highly requested. And I think it was also just, you know, in general cool that this was a release where, you know, we had 3 new characters, all 3 of them very, you know, powerful, strong Marvel women. So
yeah.
I thought that's great.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, that was the first part of that event. That's awesome. And there's a great story in there as well, which is so cool about these events. They're so unique because it adds so much storyline to this.
Yeah.
Which I think is really important in games, because it's so easy to just get into a game and just get straight into the action. But when there's that backstory, when there's those stakes, you know, you get to know these characters, and you know, they're Marvel characters that people love so much. And seeing them in different forms, I truly love it. I mean, being a Marvel fan, how could you not?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, do you want to do another one of the story missions, or do you want to jump back into versus battle?
I mean, if you want to do another versus, I am so down for versus.
All right. Okay. Cool. Give me a nice respite. Give me a chance.
Give you
to...
guys versus. So this will be the last. This will be the last versus we do.
Okay.
So then it's up to. Do you want to do this? I'll leave this up to you. Do you want it to be up to chat or up to us?
Let's. Well, now that we've had practice, why don't we do this? Do this for reals.
Okay.
We'll both play as hard as we possibly can, and we'll end this out with a bang, right?
Okay. I like it. I like it.
No holds barred, I guess, as they say.
I like that. So while you're getting that invite, I also want to bring up something for the Marvel fans, guys. It is Marvel Insider. And Marvel Insider rewards you for doing the things you already do as a Marvel fan. New monthly rewards have just arrived. So be sure to log into marvel.com, check them out. There's new digital comics, digital wallpapers, and so much more. While you're there, check out how to earn points and to be able to redeem even more rewards. If you're not an insider, don't worry. Join today at marvel.com/insider. Check it out. It is awesome. I am an insider, and I absolutely love it. Definitely get to use all those points for those really cool rewards. All right.
Nice.
Let's do this. Accept. Oh, okay. This is it. I'm up 4-2 though, right? I'm up 4-2. Is it backwards?
I believe you are. Yes. I believe
all
you
right.
are.
So let it be known. Let it be known. Okay.
All right. So if we're playing for realsies here, let's see.
Okay. Who are we banning? Oh man, this is for realsies. Oh man. Oh, pressure's on.
So, I think again I'll do. You get to ban first.
Oh, I'm banning first. Oh, that's why I'm like waiting for you to choose, lol. Okay, here we go. Boom. And where is the person I love to ban so much?
Pyro?
I'm looking for Pyro. Yeah. Okay. Nice try. Hella. Also, guys in chat, who you rooting for? You rooting for Cerebro? You rooting for Josh? I'm guessing you rooting for Cerebro. I wouldn't blame you. But let us know in chat who you got going, who you rooting for. Let us know. Show us your love. Show us your support. I'll try and do the best for my fans on my side.
Rootin', tootin', ready for shooting. Okay.
Ultron. Okay, yeah. Of course.
I'll get him out of there. And who else do I want? Do I not want? We've seen him a lot. I'm gonna get Magneto out.
Oh, we got some Joshes in chat. Hey, we got some Cerebros. Hey, all right. Okay, so I'm picking my first one. Okay.
I was actually surprised at the biggest surprise for me, I think, so far today, it's actually been how well X-23 has been doing in this versus battle.
I know, right? It's wild.
She's with her evades. That's gonna be my first pick. Ability blocks, being able to target specific characters. Like for me personally, she's been the surprise today.
Oh, we got a lot of Joshes in chat, guys. Thank you, I appreciate that. Oh, thank you. We got a ton of Cerebros, of course. All right.
So my pick, because I might actually want an X-23 for myself. I am going to go ahead and take Mr. Sinister. Now
you love your Mr. Sinister.
I love my Mr. Sinister. He's one of the most popular game characters in the game right now for PvP. Let's see.
Oh yeah, let me flip us as well, so they can see our picks. Multitasking over here.
I want some damage, so I'm bringing my boy Black Bolt. I'm gonna try to bring him anyway.
Oh man, okay.
Let's see.
Okay, let's do. Did I skip him? Where'd he go? There he is.
Okay, Falcon, getting that speed bar.
Oh man, okay, and then where is the almighty Colossus?
Oh, interesting. All right. for some of that taunting action. I'm gonna take our newest legendary, Ebony Maw. Get some support up in there. And let's see, I've got damage, I've got cloning, I've got support. I'll go ahead and grab Black Bolt's best friend, Yo-Yo. His BFF.
Okay, let's get Captain Marvel. And
She stings.
yeah, I want that. Yep. Where did he go? Did I skip him? I skipped him. I'm looking for Magneto.
Oh, he's banned.
Oh, you banned him? Oh, you banned him! Ah!
Yeah.
Okay, alright, I see, I see.
Seen too much of that.
You banned him?
blind
Oh,
blind
man,
there.
I didn't even notice that. Okay, so then let's do Invisible Woman.
Good pick. Good pick. She gives barrier to all the characters. And let's see. For my final trick. Let's see.
And for my final thing.
I'm not even looking at chat right now because I don't want to be swayed. My last.
Oh, you chose Ebony Maw? Oh man, your team is pretty gnarly.
Need to hurry up and make a decision because my timer's running out. I know who I want and see if I can scroll there in time. All right, I'm going to take Scientist Supreme.
Okay, so you reject first. Okay.
All right, so rejecting from you, of all those things...
I'm guessing X-23 or Falcon.
I am going to get rid of Falcon.
Yeah.
Because I'm probably going to have a lot of buffs on my team, which means you would gain a lot of speed bar.
I'm taking your Ebony Maw out.
No!
I couldn't let you have that.
Yeah, no, he's a powerhouse right now. He is in most of the top teams in Arena.
I'll go for Thanos.
Okay. And... Let's see, so I lost a bit.
My heart is beating so fast. This is so... Ah! I love this. I love this mode so much.
I'm going to grab Symbiote Spidey.
Alright, here it is. This is it.
This is it. This is for all the marbles.
My noob knowledge based on your extreme knowledge. Who will win?
Now, the chat can feel free to try and toss you some advice. The only problem is you only have 15 seconds.
Oh, I can't. It's two. It's not gonna be. I don't have time.
But if chat wants to try and give him maybe some general tips, that would be interesting. All right, so I'm gonna try and see if I can get down this X-23 first, before you can taunt, before you can barrier. We'll see. Alright, going for Black Bolt. Go Spidey. Get some offense down on that X-23. Oof, ability block, nasty. Okay, so, again, this is the kind of the big thing here. Put a whole bunch of debuffs on myself, and hopefully I can clear them off before they do more harm than good. Good move with Invisible Woman. Just clear all those debuffs right off of you.
Thank you.
And stealth your weaker characters there. So now I have a choice. Let's see. I can clone Thanos, but I don't think that I really care about cloning Thanos, so I'm going to go with just a basic for now. And hopefully I can clone somebody that deals more damage later. I'm going to use Yo-Yo's
Maybe I shouldn't have done that
ultimate to
while he
hit
was stealth.
everybody.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that while he was stealth. That might have been a smart move.
And gave some extra energy to Black Bolt. That way he can do his ultimate ability next turn. Slow. Ooh. Oh wow, you got slow. Or I don't know if that was there. All right. Scientist Supreme. Let's flip all those debuffs into buffs.
That's not good. That's not good.
Still has taunt. Gotta keep smacking on him.
But he's stealth. I don't know if that's gonna work. Okay, yeah, we're okay. Yeah, perfect. Great, 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 great. Okay.
Let's do a big old scream.
Yep, there goes Thanos. Okay, that's what I thought.
All right, Thanos is down at least, so that's one less tank to have to deal with. And you know what? I'm fine with actually taunt. I'll take a Colossus.
You'll take a Colossus? No!
You get a Colossus, and you get a Colossus. Everybody gets a Colossus.
Everybody gets a Colossus.
All right, let's have them taunt. Maybe I can keep Sinister alive a little bit longer.
I should use that Captain Marvel move way earlier. I didn't think about that.
Oof. Oof. Colossus just shrugs off that stun I tried to put on him. Still taunting.
Oh. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness gracious.
Go down, you big metal beast!
Stay up, stay up, stay up!
Do some healing with Sinister.
Oof. Oof.
Alright.
Not even close. It's not even gonna be close. Ugh.
Let's see if I can do. Okay, she's got that evade.
Should have went for Mr. Sinister first.
Nope,
That's what I
she
should have done.
dodged. She dodged again.
Her dodge is legendary. Oh, but
Yeah.
now she's slowed.
Yep, okay. Whew. Let's go ahead and see if we can get invisible.
Oh. I should have chose to end it after the event.
Good match, good sir.
Well done. Well
Yeah,
done. Well done.
Very well done. Yeah, that was fun.
Woo!
Blast.
All right. Well, I got to pick myself back up from my bootstraps.
I mean, I think overall today we were
That was
pretty
good.
much even.
I
Like,
mean,
think we-
you're being easy on me, but sure. But that was awesome. I mean, the thing about this is, you learn as you play, right? You need to know your characters who you choose, and you need to know the people you're against, because you need to understand how to counter those. So it's a chess match, and that's what's great about this, because the game doesn't end just with gameplay. There's so much more. There's so much complexity. So you have new players, if they're, there can be an easy, like, I just want to play the game and understand it and have fun with my Marvel characters. But there's that hardcore complexity behind it if you want to go even deeper. So there's that, the game is for all types of gamers. If you look at the spectrum, me as Josh and you as Cerebro, that's the spectrum right there, and that's what we got, and that's what we're showing you. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you're really into story, we've got, multiple campaign missions that, we have a team of writers that work really hard on writing these stories for the game, which of course, oversight by Marvel to make sure that we, are keeping within the theme and keeping with canon. If you like working together with people, we've got Alliance Wars and we have raids. If you just, like PvP, we've got Arena and the new Versus battle. Like, I know it's almost kind of cliche to say, but like really honestly, to a certain extent, we've got something for just about every Marvel fan.
Absolutely, absolutely. Cerebro, thank you so much for joining us. This was amazing. I had such a fun time. I hope you guys did as well in chat. So do you have any final last winning sentences to give out to the people?
I would say thank you to the community for showing up today. If you haven't already, please go check out our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Marvel Strike Force. We've got a lot of great content on there, a lot of community-focused content. So, yeah, thank you so much for coming, guys.
That's awesome. Guys, this is Marvel Strike Force. It's available on iOS and on Android. Get it. It's a free download. I'm Josh Saleh, and this is Marvel, your universe.